Hi guys, it's Crystal with Design Bundles. Today I'm going to show you guys how to sublimate watch bands. So let's go ahead and get started. The supplies you're going to need for today's project. Your printed out sublimation pattern. You could definitely design this with templates where you're going to waste less ink. Say for example in Sawgrass Creative Studio, you're going to need a watch sublimation blank. And what you're going to do is figure out that pattern and just line it up. So I'm going to figure out which part of the pattern here I'm wanting to use. And I'm going to put my watch blank face down. So I'm going to try to match both sides with the same similar pattern. And then what you're going to do is take your heat resistant tape and tape both of those sides down. So this is what's going to help secure it while we press it so there's no ghosting. You could definitely use your Pro Spray as well. All right, so let's go ahead and take this over to the heat press and press it. So we've got our heat press at 400 degrees for 60 seconds. You're going to put down a piece of parchment paper first, put down your design face down, and then another piece of parchment paper. We're going to press 400 degrees, like I said, 60 seconds. And then we'll let it do its thing, and then we'll go ahead and lift the press here, remove our parchment paper, and then we're going to go ahead and remove this from the heat platen, and I'm going to take it back over to the table to remove it. So what I'm going to do is take a pair of scissors and then just get a hold of that tape there and peel it right up to quickly remove this from the design. So you can see how super cute this is. If you guys know about sublimation, it's going to get brighter once you press it. So I really love this pattern. I'll have it linked down below. It's super cute. Now, once again, you could waste less ink if you used a template. But if you guys are using maybe an Epson and you don't have templates, you could definitely just print a square that's going to be big enough to press on. So here's our watch pieces. So now what we're going to do is take that hardware and put this thing together. So what you're going to do is, as you can see, I'm kind of lining it up here just so you guys can kind of get the feel of what it's going to look like. So what you're going to do is sort out your watch pieces. So we're going to go ahead and line up. So I've got my two side clasps here and these two bars. These two bars are a little bit bigger and they're going to go with these two pieces here, which is going to attach to the watch. Then you're going to have a piece here. This is going to be the smaller of the bar. So this one is going to belong to the buckle and this little tongue piece here. So we're going to take these little pieces and we're going to start with these first. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do this correctly to make sure you only do it one time. Trust me, I've done a lot of these and it's really easy to mess up and have to take it apart. So you want to slide this piece on first, take your tongue and place it into this groove with your tongue face down. So you can see that there's two sides. So you want the one where it has the little loop kind of going up. And then what you're going to do is, see that little groove there? That needs to be with this bar sitting right on top of it. So what you need to do now is slide your bar inside of your watch band here. There's actually a hole. And if it gets kind of smashed down from where you did the sublimation, no worries. Take a weeding tool or something sharp and just poke it right through the leather here. And that's going to reopen that back up. So it's not like it's completely closed off. It's just going to help you easy open this back up to slide that bar right inside. But before you slide the bar, just make sure that you have your tongue inside because your tongue has to be in there first and then you're going to slide your bar through. So you guys can see how that goes now. You're just going to attach that in there, finish sliding your bar through, and then we are going to attach our buckle. Now, what you're going to do is get one side on and make sure you guys have that groove up and then your tongue sitting on top. One side, and then there is like a little piece sticking out that you're going to push down with your fingernail and it'll pop right inside. So there's like this little tiny round, you'll feel it's coming on the outside of that bar. Push it down, it's going to pop right in. All right, so we've got that side completely done. So let's go ahead and start on the other side. So this is going to be where we're going to get the clasps that go onto the watch. So you want to have those three black dots there face up, and you're going to do the same thing with your nail. Get onto that groove and it's going to pop right inside. Same thing, if you guys can't open up that leather, make sure you guys just take a pokey tool and just kind of poke through that leather again. But just like that. So this side is completely done. So let's go ahead and finish up the other side. So for this side, you're only going to have one of these. So you're going to do the same thing. We're going to take our weeding tool and just open this back up. Once again, it happens sometimes when you're sublimating because you're smashing that leather down with your heat press. So I'm just going to go ahead and press both of those sides open, and then we're going to go ahead and put that bar all the way through, and then we're going to go ahead and take one side and attach it. And then we're going to go ahead and take our fingernail, like I said, and you're able to just kind of grab it and pop it down. So it's not going on top of the bar, your fingernail. There's like a little round thing, like I said, that you're going to get a grip of with your fingernail and pop it down. Now all you got to do is slide it on just like normal, and there you have a custom watch band. You could add photos on here. You could do whatever you would like to personalize. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button down below and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.